Hello, this is James Olson from Reality Sales Training, and welcome to the Sales Reality Check. Today we're going to talk about being persistent and consistent in sales. So many salespeople are so worried about being pushy. And I tell them, don't be pushy in sales. We don't need to be pushy. Now, there are times where we need to push through, where we may need to also hard close a customer. But in most cases, the best strategy for us is to be persistent and consistent. People, our customers, need proof that we're serious. They have people, if they're any good, if they're any kind of a good account, they have salespeople calling them on all the time. And so what we have to do is prove to them that we're serious. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to be Johnny on the spot. We're going to look good. We're going to talk well. But we're also going to be persistent and consistent in our approach. Most sellers, when they make their first call, are willy-nilly in terms of how they follow up the customer. I want us to plan it out very, very specifically. After that first call with the customer, we're going to connect that call. We're going to say, John, I appreciate your time today. I'm going to give you a call, or I'm going to send you a proposal tomorrow, and then I will follow up with you next Tuesday, next Wednesday, the week after this, or August 15th. But we're going to connect it very, very specifically. And then from then on, every conversation, every meeting that we have with the customer, we're going to persistently and consistently connect those meetings and those conversations. We do all of that. Here's another thing to be persistent and consistent. We're going to call the customer on a regular basis. At the same time, if we're calling them on the phone, if we're calling them at 10:30 every Tuesday, that's better. People at the account start to count on us. We start to become like the mailman or the milkman. We become part of their lives. Here's another thing in terms of persistent and consistent. A lot of salespeople get discouraged because they say, well, the guy just wants me to email him. Okay, email him. Okay, one of the things that we'll do is we'll email, we'll text, we can send letters. I like postcards, quick notes, quick information, offerings by email, and phone calls persistently and consistently. We're touching the customer with all of these different ways in a persistent and consistent way. Technically, a very specific thing I'm going to give you to do before you go home every night. I want you to know the 20 people you're going to call, the first 20 people you're going to call the next day, and what you're going to talk to them about. If we have to offer them something with a price, I want all that worked up. So let's be persistent and consistent in our efforts. Our customers and our clients will feel it, and they will buy from us. My name is James Olson with Reality Sales Training. Appreciate you tuning in for the Sales Reality Check. And until next time, let's go get an order.